his soccer team, scoring goal after goal with ease. He loved the comfort of his position, always knowing exactly what to do. Until practice day when Coach Martinez had a surprise. Eric, want to try goalkeeper today? His excitement quickly turned to panic as soccer balls came flying toward him. The first shot sailed right past his outstretched arm, then another and another. His teammates started whispering and shaking their heads. Eric felt his cheeks burn with embarrassment, but then the biggest kick of practice came straight at him. Without thinking, he dove sideways and caught it perfectly. Everyone cheered, including Eric himself. Sometimes the scariest new challenges reveal strengths we never knew we had. Did you know that sometimes the biggest lesson comes from your biggest mistake? 7-year-old Eric was having the worst soccer game of his life. Every pass went to the wrong teammate. Every shot missed the goal completely. The other team kept laughing and saying he was too small to play with them. Eric felt his face getting hot and red. His hands turned into tight fists. When his teammate tried to calm him down, Eric just pushed him away. He started playing rougher and rougher, forgetting everything his coach taught him. The referee kept telling him to settle down, but Eric wouldn't listen. Then it happened. Eric tackled another player way too hard, right in front of everyone. The referee pulled out a yellow card and held it high in the air. Eric had never gotten a card before. He felt embarrassed and scared. Looking at his teammates' disappointed faces, he realized he had let everyone down. Sometimes losing control hurts your team more than losing the game. The best players know how to stay calm when things go wrong. Did you know a 7-year-old boy made the hardest choice of his life in just 2 seconds? Eric had been struggling to score goals all season long. Every shot seemed to miss. Every chance slipped away. But now he was racing down the field on a fast break. The goalkeeper completely out of position. An empty net waited in front of him. This was it, his moment to finally score and tie the crucial game. His heart pounded as he prepared to kick the ball into the goal. Then he saw Marcus running beside him, his teammate who had never scored a single goal. Marcus was in an even better position, but Eric knew he might miss. 2 seconds to decide between personal glory and helping a friend. Eric's foot moved toward the ball, then suddenly he passed it to Marcus instead. Marcus kicked it perfectly into the net, scoring his first ever goal. As his teammates celebrated with pure joy, Eric learned something amazing. Sometimes the best victories come from lifting others up. Have you ever seen a 7-year-old teach adults about respect? Eric was bouncing with excitement as his soccer game began, the grass springy under his cleats. Midway through the match, he chased the ball toward the sideline and kicked it just in time. But then the referee's whistle pierced the air. Out of bounds, the ref called, pointing the other direction. Eric's chest tightened, his hands curled into fists. He was absolutely sure the ball stayed in. That wasn't out, he blurted, louder than he meant. The referee looked down kindly but firmly. Please keep playing. Eric wanted to argue more, but his coach's calm voice reminded him to focus. He took a deep breath, just like his mom taught him. Instead of fighting, he chose respect and kept playing. Minutes later, he made an amazing defensive play that had his teammates cheering. Sometimes the biggest wins happen when you choose how to act, not just how to play. Did you know that sometimes the quietest kids just need someone to believe in them? 7-year-old Eric was playing in the biggest game of the season when he noticed something troubling. His teammate Sam had amazing soccer skills but barely spoke above a whisper on the field. Other players ignored him completely, and opponents pushed him around because they sensed his shyness. During the final minutes, Sam broke free and was perfectly positioned to score the winning goal. But when Eric tried to pass, Sam didn't call for the ball loud enough. Eric had to choose. Focus on his own glory or help his struggling teammate. He stopped the play completely and jogged over to Sam. "You're amazing at soccer, but we can't hear you. Demand that ball like you mean it." Sam took a deep breath, planted his feet, and shouted louder than anyone had ever heard. Eric passed immediately, and Sam scored the winning goal. Sometimes quiet voices just need encouragement to roar. Did you know that sometimes the biggest plays happen off the field? 7-year-old Eric was having his best soccer game ever, diving fearlessly to stop the other team's fastest player. He made the tackle, but landed hard on his knee. The coach helped him to the bench, where he had to watch his teammates struggle without him. This was their championship game, and Eric felt helpless as his friends made mistakes he knew he could prevent. His knee throbbed, but his heart hurt more watching from the sidelines. Then something clicked. Eric started calling out to his teammates, pointing out open spaces and cheering loudly. "Pass to Jake. He's wide open. Great job, Sarah. Keep pushing forward." From the bench, he could see the whole field clearly and help his friends make better choices. His team started playing better, listening to his guidance. They won the championship, and Eric learned that helping others succeed felt just as good as scoring goals himself. Sometimes the best teamwork happens when you lift others up. Eric, a 7-year-old boy with messy blonde hair and bright green eyes who made the biggest New Year's resolution of his life. He wanted to become the best soccer player he could be, but Eric quickly learned that big dreams need big effort. At his first practice of the year, his passes went wild and he forgot which way to run during drills. His coach smiled and said, "Eric, improvement takes time and patience." His parents reminded him that trying his best mattered more than being perfect. So Eric listened carefully during every practice, asked questions when he was confused, and cheered loudly for his teammates. When he missed a pass, he didn't give up. When a drill felt too hard, he kept trying. Slowly, something amazing started happening. His passes became sharper, his focus got stronger, and his teammates began counting on him. Eric discovered that becoming better wasn't about being the fastest or strongest. It was about working hard, supporting his friends, and never stopping his effort. His resolution was coming true, one practice at a time. Did you know an 11-year-old boy once saved his entire team with shaking hands and a racing heart? Carlos stood at the penalty spot, his purple uniform soaked with sweat. His team was losing by 1 goal with seconds left on the clock. Everyone was counting on him, but his hands wouldn't stop trembling. He remembered his father's words about pressure making diamonds or breaking rocks. The goalkeeper stared him down, trying to get inside his head. Carlos felt his heart pounding so hard he thought everyone could hear it. Fear whispered that he would miss and let everyone down, but determination whispered louder, telling him to be brave. He took one deep breath, stepped back, and started his run. The ball flew perfectly into the corner of the net. His teammates didn't just celebrate the goal, they celebrated Carlos, because sometimes the real victory isn't scoring, it's finding courage when you're scared. That day, Carlos learned that bravery isn't about not being afraid. That sometimes the biggest victories happen when you're losing 3-0? Carlos stood on the soccer field in his purple uniform, watching the scoreboard with heavy shoulders. 0 shots on goal. Missed passes everywhere. His worst game ever. With only minutes left, he wanted to walk away and never touch a soccer ball again. Then he looked around and saw something amazing. His teammates were still running, still cheering, still fighting for each other. They weren't playing for the score anymore. They were playing because they cared. Maria passed the ball with a huge smile. Diego encouraged everyone after each play. Carlos felt something spark inside his chest. He started sprinting harder than he ever had before, not to score, but to support his friends. In the locker room after the loss, the whole team was laughing and celebrating their effort. Carlos finally understood that the best victories don't always show up on scoreboards. Sometimes they show up in your heart. know that sometimes your worst mistake can teach you your most important lesson? 7-year-old Eric was having the best soccer game of his life. He was playing defense for his team, wearing his bright blue uniform with pride. Every pass he made was perfect. Every tackle was clean. His teammates were cheering his name. Then a cross came flying toward his goal. Eric ran to clear the ball, just like his coach taught him. But as he kicked, the ball bounced off his foot the wrong way, right into his own goal. The field went completely silent. His teammates stared. The other team celebrated. Eric felt his stomach drop. He had cost his team the game. After the match, his coach knelt down beside him. Even professional players score own goals sometimes, she said gently. One mistake doesn't erase all the great plays you made today. Eric learned that everyone makes mistakes, but they don't define who you are.